Hi, welcome to Code Vipassana Season 4. And today I'm going to walk you through Codelab number 2. Okay. Okay. In this Codelab, we are going to build an AI-powered post generator application using Java, Spring Boot, Cloud Spanner, and Vertex AI Imagen API. Okay. So the user will input a prompt and the application will generate a post based on that prompt. This lab is written by Abhirami Sukumaran, she's the host, and Saransh Dingra. Okay. So yeah, the list of services which we are going to use: Cloud Spanner, Vertex AI, and Cloud Run. So what is Cloud Spanner? Cloud Spanner is a fully managed database. We will get high performance and availability at unlimited scale. Spanner enables users to run analytical queries, batch operations like batch processing jobs, and data operations faster. Okay, so read about it. Now we have Cloud Run. So Cloud Run is a managed compute platform. Okay, so Cloud Run will let you run your containers directly on top of the Google's scalable infrastructure. You can deploy the code written in any language, any programming language on Cloud Run if you can build a container image from it. Okay, so that is Cloud Run. Now we are going to use Imagen API as well. So what is Imagen API? So the Imagen API will enable application developers to build next generation AI products that can transform their users' imagination into visual assets. Okay, so with Imagen, you can generate images using text prompt, you can edit images using text prompt, you can upscale an image, you can generate text description of an image, and you can get answers to questions about an image. Okay, super cool, right? So yeah, let's explore all of these. Now, that's it. Here is a diagram. So read about it and let's start. So step number 2, go to Google Cloud Console, create a new project or select one. Make sure billing is enabled. Okay, so, okay, let's do that. So type console.google.com. Okay, so I'm going to create a new project. Yeah, I'm going to use this name. Click create. Okay, so you can see the project name, the project number, and the project ID. Okay, these are sensitive information. Do not share this. And I'm going to use this project just for this tutorial. And after this tutorial, I'm going to delete this project. So uh, please don't share this information. Okay, so that's it. Now, let's make sure billing is enabled. Type billing projects. Okay, you can see the project name here. You can see the project ID here. And here, for billing account, you should see Google Cloud Platform trial billing account. Okay, so if you don't see that, over here you can see actions, right? Just click that. And over here you can see change billing, right? Use this option and select this trial account. So that's it. Now, we have to enable some APIs. For example, we have to enable Cloud Spanner API, Vertex AI API, Cloud Run API, and Cloud Functions API. Okay. So here is a hyperlink. Click that one. Click next. And you can see the APIs which are about to enable. So BigQuery API, BigQuery Connection API, and Vertex AI API. We need more. Anyway, click enable. So we need to enable Cloud Spanner API. We need to enable Cloud Run API and Cloud Functions API. Okay. So okay. So in the console, over here you can see activate Cloud Shell, right? Just click that. Okay. Now let's enable Spanner. So this is how you enable Spanner from Cloud Shell. Type gcloud services enable spanner dot google apis.com. Okay. I'm going to change the font size so you can see this. Okay. So gcloud services enable spanner.googleapis.com. All right. Now let's enable Cloud Run. Gcloud services enable run.googleapis.com. Okay. Now Cloud Functions. Gcloud services enable cloud functions dot googleapis.com. Okay. We also need to enable a cloud resource manager. So I'm going to do that. Gcloud services enable cloud resource manager.googleapis.com. So that's it. All right. Cool. Move to step number 3. Okay. Before creating the application, we have to set up the database. So we are going to set up a spanner instance. So use this document. So you have to create a spanner instance, and here's the name, my spanner instance, and it must be a regional instance. And for region, choose US Central 1 or anyone that is nearest. So that's it. Let's do that. I'm going to minimize this. And here, I'm going to type Cloud Spanner. So create a provisioned instance. So here you can see name of your instance. And what was the name? My first spanner instance. Okay. So M capital, my, F capital, first, S capital, spanner instance. Okay. So I'm following this Codelab. So you can see here the name is specified like this. So I just copied it. Okay. So that's it. Click continue and choose regional. And here we need US Central 1, right? So yeah, US Central 1, choose that. Click continue. Okay, that's it. Let's go with the defaults. Click create. So your spanner instance is created. Now, we have to create a database, and the name of the database is first spanner DB. Okay, so I'm going to copy the name from here. Over here, you can see create database button. Just click that. Paste the name here. And click create. Okay. Okay. Database is created. Okay. Now, let's create a table. So here you can see a button, create table, click that. And here you can copy this DDL template, right? So paste the code here. That's it. And click submit. Okay. Now, here in the panel, you can find Spanner Studio. Click that one. Here you can find the editor. Click that. And let's insert some data. Okay. So you can find all the instructions here. I'm just following this Codelab. Okay. So copy the code from here. Paste it and click run. Okay. Okay. Let's move to task number 4. Okay. We are going to build a REST API with Spring Boot and Spanner for post data. Okay. So we are going to clone this repository. Just copy this from here and open the Cloud Shell and clone this repo. Okay. All right. You can type ls. You should see this spanner spring db. Okay. Now let's build and run the app. Okay. So cd into the folder and type mbn package. So let's do that. Cd into spanner spring b, the folder, right? You can click open editor and here you can see the contents inside the folder. So you can see inside this folder, you have source, target, MB, nwcmd, pom.xml, and readme files. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, so this is not working. So we have a fix. I will add this code in the description, so you can simply copy and paste it. All right. So the build is successful. Okay. Now, if you want, you can run it locally. You can use this command. But I'm going to deploy this in Cloud Run. Okay. So before that, my spanner is a regional instance, and the location or region is US Central 1. Okay. So we need that. Now I'm going to deploy this code. So I'm going to type gcloud. Sorry, I will clear this. Okay. Gcloud run deploy and the name, right? What is the name? Okay. Okay, we can call spanner data. So spanner data source equals dot. We are going to allow unauthenticated request. And for region, we are going to use US Central 1, right? Yeah, US Central 1. So that's it. So the code is gcloud run deploy. The name, you can give it any name, right? So the source is the current folder, so a period. Now I'm going to use this flag because I'm going to allow unauthenticated request. and the region is your central one. Okay. Okay, you can find the service URL here. And here is the data, okay? So cool. Let's move on. So let's go to task number 5. Bootstrap a post generator app with Spring Boot, Spanner, and Imagen. Okay. So, okay, we have created the database and we have uploaded some data. Now we are going to create a client application that invokes the Spanner database, calls the Imagen API with the prompt, and return the base 64 encoded string as an image. Okay, so let's complete this. So we have to clone this repo. So copy it from here. So right now we are inside this folder, spanner spring B. Okay, so we need to come out of it. So type cd and a tilde symbol. So you can see we are in the root directory. You can type ls. So you should see this, right? The spanner spring B folder and the cloud shell txt. Anyway, I'm going to clone the repo. So copy this from here and run it. Okay. If you type ls, you should see this, right? Gen AI post gen. Okay. So over here, you should find this folder, Gen AI post gen. And inside this folder, you can find all these files. Okay. Cool. Now, let's move on. So about these files, right? There are a lot of files here. You can, if you want to understand about what is it doing, you can read about it here. So anyway, the Imagen API requires you to have a bearer token authentication. So let's do that. So just click this code, okay? Sign in with your account. And copy this code from here and paste it here. That's it. So your credentials are saved in a file in this location, okay? So just copy that and type cat and paste the location. Sorry. Okay. So you should see this. I'm going to copy this and open a new tab. Type JSON to string. So you should see this one or anyone. Paste the JSON over here and click convert. Okay. So here is the string output. Now, let's go back. So we have to convert the credential JSON file into a string and use it in the application. Okay. So we have to use it inside this method. Okay. Call Imagen method. And you can find this method in this file, prompt controller.java. Okay. So let's go to the editor over here. Inside the src folder, you should see a main. And inside that folder, you should find this this folder Java. And here you can find the prompt controller.java file. Okay. So click that one and scroll down. Right. Okay. You can find this method here, and over here you have to paste the application default credentials. So let's do that. Copy the credential from here and paste it. Okay. So don't forget to add a semicolon here. Okay. That's it. All good. Now, just below it, you should see this variable param string, and here you have to enter your project ID. Okay, so let's do that. So you can find your project ID here, copy that, go back, and replace this part with the project ID. Okay, super cool, right? That's it. Click Save All. And yeah, so Imagen need the credentials, right? So we use this command gcloud auth login and generated the application default credentials. It's a JSON file, okay? So we copied it and use a tool that is available for free, JSON to string converter, and convert the the JSON to a string, okay? That's it. Copy the string from here and find this file, prompt controller.java, and inside this file, you should find call Imagen method, and inside this method, just paste it here for this variable string, okay? So paste it here. Don't forget to add a semicolon here. Then below that, you should find another variable called param string. And in that one, you should replace the project with your project ID. Okay. So just do that. Save this. And that's it. Let's move on. Task number 6, build and deploy. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. CD into the folder and the usual steps. Okay. So right now I'm in the root directory. I can type ls. You should see this, the Gen AI folder, right? So I'm going to move inside this folder. So cd into that folder, type ls. You should find all these files. Now let's build this project. So copy this. Okay. Once again, this is not going to work. So all right. Use this code. Okay. I will add these in the description so you can find it. You just need to copy that from the YouTube description and paste it here. Okay. So you can see this message, build is successful. Now okay, we also need to run this command. Cool. Now let's deploy this application. Okay. So gcloud run deploy. The name of the application, I'm going to use the same name, spanner data 2. Okay. And now for source, use a period. And I'm going to allow unauthenticated access. And for region, US Central 1. Okay. That's it. Let's run this command. Okay. You can find the URL here. Click that. Cool, right? So that's it. Now, yeah, that's the application. And we are done. Okay, so all right, we are done. So now, yeah, that's it. Now, in the main page, if you scroll to the bottom, you can find a result submission link. So just take a snapshot of this page and submit it. Okay. So that's it. So this was cool. So in the next day, November 20th, we are going to learn about generative AI for video analytics with Vertex AI. So yeah, see you then. Bye.